Hey guys, it's been 2 weeks, and as you can see, I haven't been posting in a little bit, and I'm here to explain something. If you guys have seen my post, you may have seen a picture of my deck in the backyard, like, filled with, like, the dirt on the bottom and just empty. So, I'm here to explain this, it's taking longer to repair than I thought it was gonna be. So what happened recently was that, so at the start, my dad wanted to replace the deck boards, so we got new ones and moved it all into the garage. And then after I came back home, my a day later, my grandparents came down, and my grandpa, my dad, and we were taking off all the decks and piling them up because they were no good. We were only meant to replace the deck boards, but one of the beams on the bottom turned rotten. They were rotten so bad that it collapsed. Like there was a part that was holding it, and then all of a sudden just fell. So we had to take off that entire thing, and we had to replace it. And the stairs also had to get replaced because it didn't stand a chance anymore. So guys, I'm living in an old house, and because if the beam was just getting too weak, and there was a chance, if me or my family or anything are on the deck, it could have collapsed or something. The entire deck would break down, and that would be bad. But we knew right away, and then we had to take all the wood boards off, the things that hold the deck boards, and replace the beam. And my dad and we had to run to Home Depot a few times to get more wood for the deck, but things are not looking too well with it, because what you get? Okay, sorry, just ignore that. That was my dad. So yeah, guys, right now I'm still gonna try to get the deck done. So as I was saying, so yeah, we had to also buy woods to stack the deck, and we had to buy a pyramid to hold one of the woods in place. But this pyramid wasn't working. That my grandpa, we tried to push the wood inside the pyramid because it wasn't, like, with a hammer, but the pyramid cracked, so we had to buy a new one. And after setting up all the outlines and the stairs, we replaced the stairs now. But then we found out that on the end over there, it was not straight. It's tilted a little bit, and we can't have it tilted. We need it to be straight, and now we have to take down every single part of the woods to get that to straighten. And now my grandpa has to come back and help again, along with my uncle, one of my uncles that are construction workers. Also, not only that, also in the picture you may have seen the dirt, because on the bottom, so with the dirt, it was so messed up because my dog, she'd always go under the deck. She likes to dig, and all the way at the corner of the house, it was deeper than anything else, which made all the other dirt rise up. Which sometimes if I had to go under the deck to get something, like if it fell under there, I'd struggle to get there. So then I even had to pull out a bunch of roots that were in the dirt, and my hands were hurting super bad because of all the pulling on there. The roots was just all over the ground. It was a disaster. And later we started digging to straighten out the dirt so it's not all messed up. So after we set up the wood parts, we started setting back up the railings for the ends. But something was off about it. So my dad had to try and figure something else about it. But then we found lots of the boards. They were not straight. And also, to make things worse, we also had to tape the woods from the top. Very sticky tape. It was black. And trying to get that tape on is not very easy. And my grandma was helping with that. And like the scissors and her hands were sticky. I had to sit on one of the woods to help out. And fortunately, I got it a little bit of it, only my mom couldn't get it off. This was all sticky stuff. Say it's been almost 3 weeks, and we still don't have any luck on the deck. But the only thing I liked about was breaking stuff, and I learned how to use tools. So now I know how to use a screw, a chainsaw, crowbar, and a hammer. Well, with the crowbar and the hammer, when we were pulling off all the decks off, we'd put the crowbar at the bottom and use the hammer, just bang it in, and then we push the crowbar down until it eventually gets loose and it pushes right up. Or like if we can't stand it, another part of the crowbar, we just have to push it in, and then it goes like that. So there's one that we go like, you push this way, and then one you just like pull down. And so before we even got started, while I was on vacation, my dad hired someone to pull my hot tub off the deck. And then when my grandparents came down, we took all the barbecue and everything else off the deck so we can start. And getting the deck boards off that were closer to the wall was kind of difficult. And the dirt at the bottom, it's starting to crack. Because like it was just perfect, and now it's all cracked. Like I don't know how that happened. So, and in my backyard, I cannot like mow the lawn or anything. Like the lawn has not been mowed for like almost a month or so, and the grass, it goes past my ankles. It just looks like a jungle. And I can't mow that lawn until we can finish the deck. There's also other stuff I've been trying to do, but this whole deck construction thing has been getting in the way. And yes, I wish I could record this, but it's not good for me to have my tripod set up outside because it could get caught it could get like dirty or something. It's too risky for me because I've had this tripod for like less than a year right now, and I can't let it get wrecked. And these shorts, I just got them on my birthday. If you guys haven't seen my birthday video, you can go check it out. And what happened was that it's all sticky now, and now my mom says I should just only wear it for that and when I mow the lawn, so like it doesn't get stained or anything. And now that I'm back in school, getting the deck done is gonna be even harder to do because for nowadays the weekdays I have school. So guys, I'm in high school, so it's alright. Because now that I'm in high school, it's gonna be hard for me to upload videos daily now. Most of the time I take like an entire week off. Because back when I first started, I'd upload every week. But after stuff that happened to me back in the summer last year, and going back to school, that's when I changed my schedule. And now it looks like I have to do it again. And trust me guys, if you're not in high school, it's really rough. High school's bigger. But the good thing is that there's new stuff you can do in high school. So yeah, I guess that's basically it. And see you guys later. And hopefully I can get the deck done soon. Just hopefully I can get it done before like when fall happens or something. Because fall's supposed to happen on the 22nd. And just hopefully nothing else gets in the way. Just hopefully like once I take that whole thing down, the decks will be put up. I won't have to take them down again. And then I can start doing the deck boards. So I don't know why I'm stuttering. And when that's done, I can get back to normal stuff. See, most of the time I might be doing the deck stuff on the weekends. Because my dad. Because right now, with my deck thing, it requires like more than like 2 or 3 people. Because that's when my grandparents couldn't stay much longer. And my dad and we had to continue doing most of the work. But yeah, because right now my mom's kind of has to help out. But yeah, my sister, she does help out a little bit, but some other stuff that happened, and I'm not gonna say it. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. So hopefully nothing else happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned.